Hello everyone, this is Charles from AKCP here. Welcome to this short video on how to monitor the dew point temperature with the AKCP Ruang Server and AKCP temperature and humidity sensors. First, let's talk about the dew point temperature. What is it and why should it be monitored? Well, the dew point temperature is an absolute measure of how much water vapor is in the air. It is the temperature at which the air can no longer hold water vapor within it, and therefore some of the vapor has to condensate into liquid. The dew point temperature is always lower or equal to the air temperature. In other words, it is the temperature of the air at which water droplets can start to form, like the fogging on your bathroom mirror when you take a hot shower. That's because the mirror's surface temperature is lower than the dew point temperature, which allows fogging to appear on the mirror. It is to be noted that the dew point is different from relative humidity, which varies with the temperature. That means for a constant absolute humidity, as the temperature increases, the relative humidity decreases, and the opposite. As the temperature lowers, the relative humidity would increase, being closer and closer to saturation. Let's say that you are in the storage industry of perishable goods. It is important for you not only to monitor the temperature in order to keep your products in good condition, but you should also monitor the humidity and the dew point. This is in order to control the presence of too much moisture in the air and the apparition of mold or mildew. So let's see how you can set up a dew point temperature sensor on the AKCP Ruang Server. Well, I will assume that you already have set up your temperature and humidity monitoring system at your warehouse storage area, like on this workspace. And now you want to also monitor the dew point and have alerts when the ambient temperature comes too close to the dew point or the dew point is too high. So let's first open the Explorer tree. Now find your host, SP2+, SPX, SEC5 or SP2, SP8. Click on the menu and select Create a virtual sensor. On the virtual sensors, we have different types. What we are interested into is the dew point sensor. Click Next. Set the name, so storage dew point temperature. We will enable graph to follow if the dew point temperature varies. Next, select the temperature that you want to monitor. Temperature on the row 2. The humidity sensor relative humidity sensor that you are monitoring. Now you can configure your min max of the dew point temperature and the different thresholds that you want to monitor. So let's say we will set -10 for the minimum. I want to have a low critical at 0 degrees Celsius, a low warning at 2 degrees Celsius, a high warning at let's say 8 degrees Celsius, and high critical at 10, 12 degrees Celsius, and let's say a max 20. So that means I will have a status at this different when the dew point reach these different thresholds. Polling interval, it is how often the value is updated, and click on Finish. Now you can see you have the sensor that is appearing in the list of sensors of your host. We can quickly check what is the dew point temperature for this storage area. We want to have a constant temperature around 15 degrees Celsius, and we want to continue. So we will see that the dew point with a 50% relative humidity is at 4.5 degrees. That means in order to get condensation at 50% of relative humidity, the temperature has to go down to 4.5 degrees Celsius. So let's add back the temperature on our row 2. You can drag the sensor on your workspace and it will appear this It looks like I previously configured, but you can configure the shape and the text around your icon by clicking Edit Marker. You select the shape. I select a diamond. Default is cycle. You can select the size of the icon is flashing. If you want text, here I use a macro value to show the value, the size of text and its position, and then apply to this all this type or only this one as you wish. Finish. So now we have our dew point temperature and we can monitor that value. Now you want to have an alert when the dew point rises. That means your humidity increase, and so you can select create a notification with here we will set an email. I already configured an email. Just need to go to notification rules, click on add, select the priority in case you have multiple notification triggered at the same time. It will process the highest first. Select the sensor that you want to use, so the storage, dew point temperature. We use low warning, low critical, sensor error, and select the action. Next, select delay before triggering the action if the threshold is changed, status change. I would say like 60 seconds. So I would be sure that the dew point reached this threshold for 60 seconds before receiving an email. You can select the period of the day you want to receive notification, so on the time here, and click finish. So here it is. You have your notification setup regarding the dew point, and your environment is configured. You have your dew point sensor. You can click, and then your workspace is done. And now you are ready to monitor the humidity levels at your storage and protect your goods. Thank you. So if you like this video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch our future videos. À bientôt. Bye.